And now we just chuck all the boats in here. And again, you never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates in this boathouse. Today we're going to go with the oak boat. Hello and welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. This is episode number 16 in my How to Survive and Thrive series. And in today's episode, we are going to... What are we going to do, guys? Yes, you're right. Ragnar, we're going to build a deck. And that's true, too. We're going to build a boathouse, Brittany. You're absolutely right. Now, what can we do on a deck? That's right. We can jump off of it and swim off of it, and it's a lot of fun. But there's one more thing we can do. Actually, two more things. Anybody? We just talked about this. Yes, that's right. We can fish off of a deck. Good one, Brittany. And then one more thing we can do. Anybody? Yeah, that's right, Lagatha. We can poop on the deck. No. Wait a second. What are you talking about? It's not a poop deck. No, absolutely not. You poop on the grass. Come on, guys. That's correct, Brittany. You get a star. You're my teacher's pet right here. We can gaze at the sunset while on the deck or something like that. All right, cool. Let's get started on our project. Class dismissed. Go play. Okay, let's get going on our new project here. We're gonna build up a deck and a boathouse, and we're gonna make it out of cobblestone, mossy cobble, and some acacia wood and some birch planks. And we're going to have a nice path, actually. A path leading to the boathouse and beyond. So I think that's about everything we need. Now, we only have one mossy cobblestone. So we're going to have to make more mossy. We can make it with vines, actually. You can take regular cobble with vines and make mossy. So you guys don't know how easy you have it, because back in the olden days of Minecraft, you could only get the mossy cobble from going out to a jungle and finding a temple and destroying it, essentially, and stealing all the mossy cobble. But now we can actually make it with vines, so hopefully 26 is enough. And I want to have mossy cobble because cobblestone near water gets mossy, right? It gets covered in moss and fungus and all that fun stuff. So I figure that'll look real nice. Now the deck itself is going to be made of wood, but we're going to have a pathway right here. And it's going to lead off that direction. And then the boathouse there and the deck here is what I'm thinking. So let's get started without further ado. This isn't going to be a very difficult project or a big place. But it's going to be kind of a form over function thing, right? So let's get started right now. And we're going to put cobble down here. This will be the actual base of the place. The path again. And we're going to want to get a few... slabs here. That's easy enough to make. Let's get 6 slabs, and we're gonna mix up the cobble and the mossy together a little bit, so that it looks like, again, it is covered in moss and it's been by the water for a while. So we're gonna make it look like that, just like that. Pretty cool stuff. And we're gonna put a little walk here, a step up, and then a step down on this side. And again, we're going to spread out that moss to make it look like it's been exposed to all that water, and the stuff grew all over it. And over here, we're going to make solid, we're going to put down solid path, and we're going to do kind of a mixture of regular cobble and the mossy stuff. And I think we're going to go all the way over here to the very end. Actually, that's probably good enough right there. Let's keep it right there. But it's going to look beautiful. And I missed this little feller. Boom! Alright, looking pretty good so far. So this path is essentially just going to lead off into the sunset. And that is, I do believe that is west. So it is the sunset, technically. And I think, let's just put regular cobble here. And then again, that's going to go up and away. Now, let's go ahead and build the deck first, I think. And then we'll work on the boathouse. So for the deck, I'm thinking birch, and we're going to need about 36 birch for this project. It's going to be a 4 by 9 with acacia posts, and the posts are going to go all the way down into the water. But I want the deck up above the water. We want a little clearance, I think, like that. So yeah, we got a little bit of breathing room. So if you get stuck under the deck, you can still breathe. I hope. I think. I tend to... Oops. I don't want that there. I tend to kill many pets with decks. I have a long history of accidental deaths around decks, especially with cats. So I want a little headroom there, and hopefully nobody gets caught under it. All right, let's go on out. Again, we're going to go out 9, and it's going to be 4 wide. I'm just going to go ahead and fill all this in. All right, that ought to do it. Just enough. However, we are going to actually put the posts in. And the posts are going to go in, let's go in 1 and 2 on the 3rd, right here, and then 1, 2, and 3, and then the 4th here. And I think that's going to look beautimous. All right, now I think probably, well, we can go wood here, and it's going to go up 1, and we're going to put a torch up on top to keep the place well lit. And then over here, I think we might use some cobble down in the base just to save on the acacia. I don't have a whole lot because this is going to go way down, super deep. So, yeah, I'm going to have to use cobble here. I got plenty of cobble in the house. So we'll use a stone base and then switch to acacia. All right, let's have a look-see at our deck so far. It's very small and very simple. As I had said, we don't have to get complicated here. I like to keep things simple. Keep it simple, stupid. That's the KISS principle, in case you were wondering. K-I-S-S. Look at that. Looks great. And I love how these go all the way down to the bottom, because they do support the deck, and that seems logical, right? Fantastic. Okay. Now that the deck is complete, we might actually spruce that up a little bit later. Oh, hold on. Let's grab that acacia. In fact, why don't we do that right now? We'll finish this up before we move on to the boathouse, because the boathouse is going to be somewhat of a larger project. We're going to need some gates here and some fencing. Let's grab the fence. I probably have these indoors, but I'm too lazy to go in and get it. So let's make 2 acacia gates, like so. And then we're going to put this fencing on the sides and then the gates here in front, so that we can be protected while we're out here doing the things like the fishing and the swimming and the pooping. No, I mean, I meant the watching the sun set and the stars and stuff. Oh, there's a sunset right there, in fact. Told you, it's beautiful. In fact, we can make a couple of stairs, which will also double as chairs. Stairs to chairs. Hoop, one there, and hoop, one there. Pretty cool stuff, and we can pretend that we're sitting on them. And now all we need is a fishing pole, and everything will be wonderful with the world. Pretty nice. All right, let's go to bed and make it day. And then we can finish up with the boathouse, which is going to go right here. Again, not going to be a big place, not too complicated, but it's going to be a fun build, and it's going to serve a purpose. We're going to put our boats in there, and it will we'll also dispense boats as well. So we're going to have a dispenser, which means we need to make a dispenser. And you know what I'm going to do right now? Before I go to bed, let me go collect some more of this, more of the vines, because we might need some more of these. I'm going to leave some up at top so that they continue to grow. But I think we're going to need a few more of those cobble, mossy cobbles. So let me grab a few of these. I'm going to go to bed, and then I'll see you guys out here again in the morning, and we'll get started. I told you guys it would be glorious just sitting here watching the sunrise. And sure enough, that is bringing a tear to my eye. Getting closer, see? See? Well, maybe not. Anyway, let's put our helmet back on. We got some more construction to do. Safety first. But, yeah, so I think what we might need, since we're going to be fishing and jumping off this thing and swimming, is maybe a ladder up right here to get back up again, in case you slip and fall too, right? You don't have to, so that way you don't have to come all the way over here to shore. So let's make a ladder. You get out of there. Make 6 ladders, in fact. And we're going to go put them right here on these posts. Go all the way up. And we'll give it a test, and they work. Fabulous. And we'll do the same thing on this side. All right. Awesome. That's just in case you fall in, right? And you're going to get back up quickly. All right. Now, let's get started on our boathouse project right here. Let's do a little visualization. I'm a very visual builder, and I tend to make a lot of mistakes and have to redo things. And in fact, you know what I'm thinking right now, guys? I'm thinking we're going to have the base of this thing down here, like at water level. 1, 2, 3, and 4 on, let's go in 4 on the 4th one, and this is going to be the wall on this side, and it's going to go all the way down to the bottom of the water. And I don't know how high, how far out we're going to go just yet, but I'm thinking we want this away from the path, right? So you know what, I think I want it up higher too. I think I want to raise it up a little bit, the path, that is. So I think I'm going to put slabs up above from here going this way, which means I got to get rid of these. I'm going to take these guys out and then put slabs down instead, so we'll have kind of a level effect. I think that's going to look very nice. Grab my dirt. Yeah, I should have done this from the get-go, but, well, you'll see what I mean here in a second. Let me just fill this in. Doing a little backfilling, it happens, but I want to put the, again, I want to put half slabs in here instead. Save on materials, and I also think the level effect is going to look beautiful. So let's fill this back in, fix up that water there, and now we can do the half slabs that we need. We need more of these slabs, so let's make a bunch more, and that ought to do. Alright, I think this is going to look nicer. So we'll do a series of regular cobble and then the mossy to make it look like the moss is growing all around here, right? Alright, I think that's perfectly fine. And then right here, we shall go up with the full size, like so. Alright, fantastic. Now, see, now we have the level effect. And that's what we wanted here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill all this in with the cobble and the mossy cobble. And this is going to be, well, that's going to be the left side wall. And then we're going to have a door here. And then 1, 2 spaces for water. And we might even actually have a little platform on the inside as well to walk on. Let's get rid of this stuff so we can bring the boat in when we're ready. Don't need this out here in the way. Alright, let's see how this is going to look. So I'm going to put some cobble here on the outside. That's going to be, again, the outer wall. Like that. And then I think on the inside we're going to have this little walk. And the boat's going to be parked right here in the water. Does that make sense? We only need 2 spaces. I think that makes sense. And then over here, why don't we drop some stone in here? We'll get rid of the dirt. So this is going to look like a very solid stone foundation. And again, we'll mix it up with the mossy and the regular cobble. This guy too, and plop you in there. Actually, we're gonna have to go in one more here, aren't we? Yeah, because the wall's gonna go here. You know what? I don't think I want stone up this high. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I think it's gonna be too much stone with the path. So let's get rid of that. We're not gonna make the wall stone. We're gonna make the wall birch. And I think that'll look a little nicer. I could be wrong, but we can do a little trial and error and give it a shot. But I think the stone foundation and the stone platform here will give it a nice contrast with the birch wood. Instead of the whole thing being stone, I think that makes sense. Of course, we won't know until we finish the job, but let's go ahead and get all the walls up. Again, this is going to be really super small and super easy and functional, because we like function over form. Keep it simple, stupid. And it doesn't look like we're gonna have enough. Do I have any more? Oh, I do have more birch. Thank goodness. Alright. We're gonna need a door. Let's go make let's make an acacia door. There we go. I think that'll look nice. Plus it'll let some fresh air in and out of our boathouse. And I like the contrast with the acacia orangey type color and then the white birch. Relatively white, that is. And that's about it. Just a little blocky place, and we can walk inside and grab our boat and go. And I think I'm going to put one more slab right there. Now, we need a nice high ceiling in this, because when we get out of the boat, if you bang your head on a ceiling, you fall right back down, and it makes things difficult. Oh, watch out. Coming through. Right under that deck. I love it. I love that extra space. It's a lifesaver. So we're going to come over here, park it, hop out, and we should land right here on this little walkway. All right, you know what we need to do right now is make a bunch more acacia stairs for the roof. And finally, we're going to need a dispenser to dispense the boats. And we're going to make a bunch of boats too. So let's go ahead and do that. I got to get some redstone and a bow to make the dispenser. Let's see if we can actually... Oh, there it is right there. Hello. There it is. It's pretty easy to make, so I'm going to go ahead and get some redstone. Hey guys, guess what I have? A dispenser. I had it right in stock. So we don't need to make one. Yeah, this is from the jungle ruin that we had explored some time ago in an earlier episode. So it was part of the booby traps there, right? So we'll just use this one instead of making one. But they are pretty easy to make. So let's go ahead and put this in and give it a try. We're going to put it right here, facing out toward the boathouse. And we stick a boat in it. And now we need a button to activate it. And this should spit the boat out right where we need it. Smoking a little bit, but I think if we get in and drive away, it's all good. Check it out. That is so excellent. I love my little boathouse. Of course, it's not done yet, but we're getting mighty close. Now we can hide the dispenser's backside there by making a barrel. So let's go ahead and make a quick barrel. And we can just plop the barrel right in front, and nobody will be the wiser. And we can put all kinds of boathousey stuff in there, and fishy stuff once we get fishing going, which we do have to do eventually. We'll do a full fishing episode at some point. But now it is time to do the roof on this thing. And I'm thinking acacia wood roof, and we're going to need a lot more roof pieces. So let's go ahead and whip them up, and we'll finish this project and call it a day. All right. Now, roofs are my weakness. I'm not very good at making roofs, but we're going to do our best here. And I'm going to climb up on top, jump on up, and I think it's going to have a little bit of a hangover. Not the kind of hangover you're thinking. I'm thinking, well, let's start down here. I guess we can start down here, right? It's going to be really low. A nice low roof, but that should work perfectly fine, I think. As long as we can get in the door, we should be good to go. So let's put up another layer here and see how that's going to look. I probably should have made some bamboo scaffolding. Oh, no. That's not what I want. But I don't have any scaffolding right now, so we're just going to have to deal. I guess I can do this from the water. Again, nice and small boathouse. We don't need a huge roof. Doesn't need to be super high. Just needs to be functional. And I think we're going to be good in that respect. Just going to get up here and finish this layer. I think what we might do is... I think we can turn this in this way, right? Yes, just like that. And we can do the same in the front here. If we aim at the perfect spot. Nope, that's not perfect. There we go. All right. Now let's do this side, and then we'll try to match everything up. Nice. Up. There we go again. Again, I'm not too good at these roofs. All right, get in there. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, and I got lucky, I think. All right, let's get the next layer up, and I think that's going to be the last layer. Then we can connect the top with a half slab. Oh, no, dude, come on. Cooperate. Oh boy. What'd you say, Rags? Roof. What do you mean roof? Oh my gosh, are you making fun of my roof? I'm triggered. I'm triggered. So Ragnar here is making fun of my roof. He just keeps talking about it. He won't stop. Say it again. I dare you. Oh, there he goes again. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. All right, so yeah, I'm having a little trouble with my roof. Oh, I told you. I'm so bad at these dang roofs. So maybe I should hire Ragnar. I think he's a professional. That looks fantastic. Well, maybe not, but we'll see. That looks better. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's put a little torch right here above the door. With that door closed, that looks halfway decent, but just halfway. Just halfway. I'm not done yet. Now, we gotta have a lot of headroom in here, like I said before, so that we don't whack our head on the ceiling and fall back down without hopping out of the boat, right? Because that does happen. So we're gonna go up. I guess we can go up a little higher. Well, no, I slipped and fell, and this is how it goes with me and building. It's so much fun. There we go. I need to work on my roofs. What I need to do is make more roofs. If I make more roofs, I'll get better at roofs. That's how it goes, right? So it looks like I need to do some more building with roofs. And I do believe I can turn that in like so. Fantastic. Get rid of this guy and this guy. It's all trial and error, my friends. All trial and error with me. And I think, well, I think I'm going to fall. I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to make one quick change right here. This guy, you, go away. You do not belong. There we go. And that matches up pretty good. Get rid of that guy. All right, cool. Now let's see what Ragnar has to say. Now what do you have to say, pal? Oh, I wasn't talking to you, Lags. All right, fine. You guys come over here and tell me how awesome my roof is. Come on. Ragnar, Lagatha, get over here. Everybody's talking about my roof. Go on, check it out. Yeah, roof. I think they like it. I think they like it because they just keep talking about it, as usual. All right, I think, guys, I think we're done here. I think that roof looks pretty darn good. Now, let's go make some boats. We need lots and lots of boats, so we're going to make all kinds of styles of boats. All right, guys, we're making a variety of boat flavors. It's going to be like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. We have oak boats, we have jungle boats, we have acacia boats. And where's all my birch at? Let's make some birch boats too. Fantastic. An assortment of boats, so things are nice and spicy and they don't get boring around here. What did I just pick up? Probably some roof pieces. They're everywhere. And now we just chuck all the boats in here. And again, you never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates in this boathouse. Today we're going to go with the oak boat. Woohoo! It works and it's fun. Now let's test the roof. Oh gosh, I gotta do a little bit of work with that roof. Some roughness up there, roughness, and I get a little bit stuck there, but no big deal. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. We don't actually need it. Oh, now we have a jungle boat. Fantastic, and away we go. Takes a little bit to get out. You just have to turn it to the right and get off the wall, but the boat stays intact, and you can hop out. Easy peasy, and put it back in, and off you go again. What do we get this time? Oak. Give me something different. Yes, acacia boat. That's what I was looking for. Okay, goodbye everybody. I'm leaving, and that's because you're making fun of my roof. I'm never coming back. So with that, my friends, we're gonna call it quits. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Oh, look at that. I almost got it in the boathouse without even looking. Trick is, can I get out while I'm looking at you? Yeah, I can. Just about. All right. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for now. We're going to leave this boat right out where it is. Doesn't have to go in the dispenser now, does it? And you two, I want the two of you to sit here all night long and stare at my amazing roof and think about those bad things you said about my roof before, because I kind of like it. And I think it's pretty darn amazing. Let's put some torches up here to light this place up. It's fine. We can spruce it up a little bit later. If you see anything where we might make a few improvements, and let me know down in the comments, and we'll check it out. All right, I think I'm gonna go sit over here. The sun's going down, isn't it? I'm gonna sit on my deck. Oh, it is. Perfect timing to sit out on the deck and enjoy the sunset. Ah, look at that, guys. A hard day's work today. We can take the helmet off now. I think we'll be safe. And we're just going to watch that sunset. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day. Bye-bye.